Stella, what are you doing? Oh my goodness gracious. She's so confused. What is she doing over there? Is she just a very confused dog? I think so. Oh my gosh, Stella. So I need to give you a bath. I might do that a little bit later. You look like a ratty rat terrier. You are. So Stella is a rat terrier Westie mix. And, you know, you can really tell that mixture there. The long hair is that West Highland Terrier. And the black brown brindle is the rat terrier. And she is a nice little mixture, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, well, so let me just show you right over here. It's been a while since I've kind of showed my Belique and all the different things. So over here, I have some older Belique. So we have like a little basket, little woven basket. That's porcelain. This piece here is pretty old. This is a tree trunk vase. So that has some cool old age to it. Has the black back stamp. From my memory, I cannot remember actually how old that is. It's probably around the 20s. Just like this really awesome set. So this is a very, very, very rare teapot and teacup, also by Belique, in the pink. Oh, it says set. I never did take that off. Well, it also has the black back stamp on it. There you go. So that's the Belique Ireland logo. So yeah, I've got that sitting there. Looks very nice. These are on the newer side. They're not terribly old, but again, I mean, they still have some age to them. They're just not as old as these 1920s type pieces. And this could honestly be earlier than the 1920s. I hadn't been able to find it in a book with a substantial date. So, not entirely sure. Isn't that cool? This is like an old TV used to be here, but now it's just this. So here's my Flamingo collection. Different flamingos. I just popped my knees. All right. Well, this one here is very awesome. It's from Germany. And it says that right there. Ophelia. It's a little bud vase. And then we have this one here. It's like a Maddox of California. We have this one here. Offhand, I'm actually not sure who made that one, but it's a planter. This one, I'm not sure about that one either. I'm just not sure. This is, oh, Stella's hair gets everywhere. That is Porcelain, I want to say. Let's take a look at it. Yes, so this is Porcelain. It's a nice little teapot. This is Austrian. No, it's not. This is Goebel. So this is Goebel, but there is an Austrian version that I'd like to find, but I haven't been able to get yet. Those two back there are Will George. Will George is a very collectible pottery company, California pottery. And these are the flamingos. Although there is one more I'd really like to get my hands on. It's about the same size, but it's like an open-winged standing figure, kind of like that open-winged, but it's standing. But these alone were not cheap. So to find the open-wing one, it's at least $200–300 more than that one. So I haven't got it yet. This is also not a flamingo, but it's Franciscan ivy and it's a little covered pitcher. This is Longaberger. This is the Cosmos pattern by Consolidated Glass Company. That's actually 1905, a little earlier than that, which is always interesting to me considering it just doesn't look that old, but it definitely is. It's early American pressed glass, milk glass covered butter dish. These two back here are actually Brad Keeler. So this says Brad Keeler right here. Brad Keeler is another California pottery company. So I have those two. These are, I want to say, just like a made in like a Japan type with the corresponding pond. Oh, I'd also like to get a pond for those too. Hadn't got around to that. And then this one here is actually Fitz and Floyd. What I like about this one is it is the the very one that they use, not this very one, but this is the one right here, this form from the opening of Mama's Family, and it's a candle holder. So that is Fitz and Floyd, Japan. Isn't that cool? All right, so that's the, oh, let me show you the other room. So over here, okay. Oh, Lucy, you've been on the, I have that on still. Okay, so over here, this is actually a subscriber's gift. They sent this over and it's awesome. This is I actually forgot. I think it's like this Taiwan company. Let's see, I can never get the name right, can I? It's this okay, this is Japan in this case. Takiyashi? Not neat though? They done it up to look like Easter. And then these are some awesome blown handmade glass flowers. Aren't they awesome? I have them spilling out of this Lane Flamingo TV lamp. So that's made by Lane. And these are American made from about the 20s, 30s. Very pretty, they're pink. It's one big thing there. But isn't that cool? It's this sort of deco, like a deco looking black pottery with the flamingo. It's just so nice. It looks so good. All right, so over here we have the Cario Cabinet. I have showed this Cario Cabinet many times before, but I'm just gonna gloss over it. If you'd like to see a more in-depth version of what's in here, because there's the, you know, the stuff, it's on my channel somewhere. But over here, I just have the top where I have these Art Deco picture frames. Most of them are reverse painted picture frames. And oh look, a flamingo. I would have never guessed that it would be there. Of course it is. Isn't this cool though? This is a really neat little frame, and there's a postcard in it, and you can kind of put, you know, whatever postcard you'd like in there, but it's just this little souvenir dimensional shadow box type frame. I like it a lot. And I like this. This is a restaurant-ware creamer with an underplate, and in this case it is made by, well, it's a vitrified ivory, modern, made by Grindley Hotelware Co. I just like the little deco skyscraper motif on it. Then we have a Royal Copley planter. I like this one because it has the deco sort of lines to it, the way that it's very geometric. Scoot that out of the way. Oh, Niagara Falls. Oh, that's pretty. I think I was gonna put that in there at one time and I just never did. See, I just have a map. Let's just put that there. Well, this is Dicky Delightful in Rainbow Land. It's one of my favorite books. I have never read it. Maybe I should. I just like the name and the cover art. I think that's wonderful. So these two people, I have no idea who they are. They are definitely not Barb and me or Barb and Aaron. They're just two random people that I find amusing. So they are there, and that's where they'll be. This is Black Depression glass. It has painted flowers. Maybe those are called bleeding hearts. I don't know, but it's lovely. Okay, over here we have the Victrola, which I haven't had playing in a long time. It's about time for that. It's a really pretty mahogany, just wonderful, all original. It works really well, and on top of it, we have this Peacock's Tail Carnival glass. And then we have this awesome tray. This tray was, I think, gifted to me in the mail. Look at that. Deco. Oh, yes. Very pretty. And then this nice blue milk glass with the silver applied banding. I love it. I just realized they're all landscapes and sort of country looking. That's interesting. We have a clock, a cuckoo clock. This one has a squirrel on it. I like it because I don't like squirrels. No, I really enjoy squirrels. I just don't like them in my yard because they chew on things they shouldn't. And so, but they're adorable to look at. And this is a cuckoo clock, and it is marked Germany on it. We have a few cuckoo clocks, but we don't have them all running because they are kind of, well, you have to babysit them and all the things that go with that. So over here, we have a Flamingo Print. This is a Turner lithograph, and yep, it's just a nice little lithograph there. I forget where I bought that, but it is nice. And then on the back of the couch, we have right here an awesome mid-century lamp with the corresponding shade. I have a Phoenix saltwater taffy box right there. I love that. Here's a little swing frame. Squeaky, squeaky. It just swings. Aren't those fun? The thing on the inside is not original to the frame by any means. And in fact, I think this little foiled art is from the 89 or something like that. Another little swinging frame right there. Down there, I don't like to look at that. I don't even know what's going on over there. We've got a nut chopper. We've got some new like little thing that I need to just get rid of. That's a footed black bowl, console bowl. It's a depression black footed bowl with hand painted flowers. And I almost said grapes. Marbles. Those are marbles inside of it. This was my grandma's so I got that. Little planter of the raccoon. I'm not even a fan of raccoons, but it's there. Another black depression bowl-footed thing. That is a very awesome mission-style plant stand, this little thing right here. Isn't that cool? I like it. It's just a cute little thing. That's a neck massager. And that's a back massager. This is Lane. I want to say it's called Lane Acclaim. I haven't studied up on my furniture apparently, but it's a very awesome coffee table. Big old coffee table. And then there's the matching side table. And actually this is a neat little starburst, what do you call that? Tissue box. And they made these in different colors, like a pink version. And this is the clear one. I actually bought that from George, the antique nomad, whenever I was visiting him in Florida. I bought that for $3. It was a great deal. Oh, there's another piece of Franciscan ivy, and that's just a water pitcher. So that's awesome. And, you know, there's Stella again, just very confused with life. Let's fix this quilt. We can't have the neighbors talking. Oh, I love that little picture. Smile, it increases your face value. I find it endearing. And I think it's actually a Dolly Parton quote or from a movie or something along those lines. Yeah. Oh, and I have these fun clip-on birds everywhere. They just make me smile, so I have them. Oh, I almost forgot this. So this is called Tencel Art, and it is handmade, reverse painted, wonderful. So if you look up closely, you can see here we have the foil in there behind it. And it's just lots of nice layers. So you have the reverse painted, and that's just whenever things are painted on the back side of a piece of glass. And then you have the foil right in there. I don't know if there you go. You can see that foil behind everything else. And it just sort of shows through. But the colors are perfect, and I had bought that at an antique mall. And yeah, so we've got the pink on the top, the blue on the bottom, and it just completely works with this room that was already done. See there? Pink on the top and blue on the bottom. Oh, Stella, you're just still unsure of life, aren't you? Let's go to the hallway. So in the hallway, we have a couple lithographs. Oh, I should probably turn that light on. See how smart I am? The light is on. So these are a pair of lithographs that I think are cool. And they are both by my brain. I lost my brain. I forgot his name. Oh my gosh. What's your name? You're a lithograph maker. Atkinson Fox. It just dawned on me. Okay. So it's Robert Atkinson Fox. These are a pair of lithographs. He has done many. Back in the day, he did lots of lithographs. He was a commercial printer, commercial artist. So we have here this nice scene, like a little courtyard way. Very pretty. I like the way that this is done. What do you call that? The arrangement, the style. Oh my gosh, my brain. Anyway, this is nice landscape over here, and there's mountains, majesty, beautiful colors. I think it's wonderful. I can still not think of the word I'm looking for. The arrangement? No. Composition. That really took me for a ride. The composition, that's the word I'm looking for. I like the composition. All right, way too much brain power on that one. Right over here we have another lithograph. I just have it just shoved right on in here, you know, because it fits. Not really a thing I like to live by, and it's lovely. That's where the dog dines. Right at the top there. Beautiful, beautiful, love it. Wood, great. And then down here I have my chocolate, my little chocolate box set. So I've got some chocolate boxes in the back, and then this is a hot chocolate set. The pitcher and the cups. Very nice. I believe, let's see who are there. These are Nippon, so that's awesome. They are Nippon. And so we've got Whitman's, Prestige, we have Schraff's, and we have another Whitman's, and then something else down there. Isn't that cool? All right, this is the kitchen. I did not do any preparation for this, so it looks the way it looks. I should have tidied up, but I just didn't. That's my problem, not yours. Don't worry about it. So I wallpapered that a while back, and I did a kind of a video, I think, after I did that. But I wanted just to show a couple things interesting in here. This is actually from my grandma's house. So that was above her doorway for since I think 87 or 88 or something. There's a date on it. That's a vintage Easter wreath that I made. Really happy with the way that turned out. So it's very springy dingy dongy. I love it right there. It's great. On top of the refrigerator, I have kind of just an assortment of things. Some jars. That's the hazel atlas and the ivy pattern that they have. Love the little bear. I love these bear jars. Dice in there for some reason. Smucker's red raspberry. Some candles, because why not? And this is the sink. How fun is that? The sink. Okay, well, I have a little collection of air plants right here. And they are thriving. I mean, they're really living their best life. I bought a few of those on Amazon back a long time ago, and I just soak them about once every week and a half, and they do well. I trim them sometimes too. And then whenever they have babies, I will separate them from their mother. For instance, this one here has a baby coming up. See the little sprout right there? How it's its own little, see it? Eventually I'll pull that off, and then it'll be like one of these over here. It'll join one of these. See how those are so small? So yes, very good. These are my fun drinking glasses. Okay, let's go to the back porch, which is a mess. It's a very big mess. Okay, so the back porch is not done. And it's been like this for a while because the winter had happened, you know, how that goes. And it's just too cold. It's getting warmer though. It's better. So you can see that's the new patio set that I bought at the auction. Right over there we have the blue cushions. I have to paint those still, the metal, because there is rust coming through. So I'm going to take like an SOS or some sort of a, you know, wire brush or something to the metal, spray them all white, then get like a OxyClean, scrub the cushions down. They're going to look great. So that's the new set right there. And the rug is actually a subscriber gift. That just came in the mail. So I love that. It's a Flamingo. I put a better picture on Instagram and Facebook. And there's the rest of the table right there. So that's that. Only thing I'm missing is an umbrella. But I don't have an umbrella because, well, it's under the porch already. So this interior is not completely done, but you can see there's black. We painted it black, or I painted it black. Let me go out the back door and I'll show you. This side's not done. Whoa, come back here, door. So that's kind of what it looks like. It's gonna look like that, black. And so I gotta paint the bottom of that still. And I gotta make the screens. But I'm not very excited about it. Let me show you the other way, because it looks better on this side. Okay, there. Now you can see what it looks like. Black. Black. There's our mailbox. Isn't that pretty? I made that. All right. Well, for now, I'm going to wrap up this video. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.